in the beginning, there was love and light. It all started like this. Right now, I feel that same love and light inside me. Weird? No. Everybody's searching for that big bang, how it all started. What was the origin of everything? Everybody keeps searching like outside. Everybody keeps fighting to say that they are right and they are wrong. That they know what happened. But still they keep fighting. There's so much nothing to fight about. Except from your own mind. That's the one that loves to speak. That loves to say words. Just to confuse you even more. Human ego mind. Yeah, ego. Oh, you still need to have some bit. A bit. That's your personality. That's who you are. That's part of all of what you are. But you're so much more than that. So much more. You see, when this light and love was there at the beginning, that was like the ultimate time for creation. The creator. That's what we call him. Call him God, call him Allah, call him whatever you want. It's in your inside of you. That's the light, that's the source, that's the creator, that's God, that's whatever. That again are just words. What you feel is what lives. So, deciding to create like all the words that you want. Everything you want to experience. Everything. Not you physically, but your soul. Because that's the one that started it all, man. The only one. But then you want to explore and know like many, okay, take it like a diamond. You see at the beginning, like that rock is a rock. But this one evolves. Even rocks have souls. A lot of them. Crystals. Ah, beautiful crystals. Look at them when the light shines on them. Everything sparkles. The energy that goes in there, that comes from there, that holds as memories, like your soul. They're connected, like your soul is connected with everything else. We're one. All the same, but so different. You've gone through so much right now. Everything. Everything you've lived is what made you. That's what you are. Now, why do you have to carry all this? Why do you have to hold on to it? It made you, but it doesn't identify with you. Whatever it was, it's not you anymore, you're you. Right now, how do you feel? Who are you? What do you want? What makes you happy? Can you feel love? Can you feel joy? all this, you have it now. There's that little voice now in your mind. Yeah, right. It's like, you're like, shut up. Shut the fuck up. Those are just words made from like the ego mind again. How many do you keep in your mind? Tell me. Right now, how many are yelling in the back? Don't listen to that bullshit, man. Do something else. What do you think is going to change in your life anyways? You know, like there's nothing to learn from there. Of course. Of course, there's nothing to learn. You know it all. You know it all. Are you conscient about it? Oh, another thing again. Yeah, another thing again. Just when you thought you knew it all, life is just ready to send you more, my darlings. Who's saying you know it all? Who's saying you have to impose the way you see it, the way you decided to see it? Is that the truth? Let me doubt. Let me doubt. That's life, darling. But what's your real life? How is that important to you right now? To win, to fight, to impose your view, to know. I know that you know. I know that you know it all. But if you keep fighting for it or whatever, you're not just conscient about it, darling. Shh. Only darkness needs to fight. You don't. Why? To waste your energy on something that's not going to lead to anything? There will be a point soon where everybody's going to just look at this. Like, all this bullshit and everything that goes around. Everything that tries to pretend, everything that tries to bring anybody down to feel better or to work on self-growth. Yeah, well, gross. It's not gonna fit right. It's just gonna, no, everybody will feel that. It's like, what the heck is that? There will come a point like really soon, and that you can start right now. Everybody can start right now. Just that, what's the point? I'm so much more, we are so much more. What's the point of wasting our precious energy and everything that we have inside just to keep on fighting against what? Against proving who you are? Then just be who you are. Stop fighting for it. That's so like old. Really. Just old. Past. That's finished. It's finished by itself. Because people don't feel like this anymore. They are the only one that's pushing it in the news and pushing it everywhere, to make you pretend that that's what exists. No, it doesn't. And you know it. But the only way that things like this will stop is that inside of you, you go like, what the fuck? That's not me. No. And I want to see others having fun. I want to feel happy. I want to feel joy. I want to let my soul live the life that he was meant to live. Live his human experience inside of me. Of course it's a test. Of course it's something, that we all need to go like. But what the heck do you think you need to realize? That beginning, that love, that light, that started it all. don't you still have that same inside of you right now? What's the difference? None. That thing outside, or whatever they want to make people pretend or so. I'm not saying it doesn't exist. I'm saying that the treatment that it's reserved, the way after a year that's still like, what the fuck? That's not us. But whatever darkness or whatever exists only because it can only grow by fighting. Anything saying that they fight, they fight, they fight. Fight what? Stop that. Love doesn't need to fight to exist. Love and light doesn't need to fight to grow. They just are. When they're there, everything around them, everything becomes brighter. Of course it does. Because you're light. Feel it now inside. Might be like it's not sunny outside, it doesn't matter. It's cloudy, it's like, oh, okay, but no, there's nothing you can. Shh. Inside of you right now, it's sunny. You are that white light. Your soul is that white light. And this is so real. This is what we are. And this is love. The real one. The one that you have for you, for your soul. For letting him take his place. At some point when it all started, like you were a soul and going through like many different places. You've been to so many different worlds, different realities, different challenges, different lessons to learn all the time. You've made merged versions of yourself also, like to be able to cover as much as possible all the worlds and everything, like to gather all these informations, because down there that, it's all related, it's all the same one. Remember, we're part of everything, everything is a part of us. Everything. That's why when you see yourself, you see your beauty, you see your love. And then you look around and you see that same love and beauty inside everything that is. Everything. Because it is. There's beauty in everything. Even you, darling. Yeah. So beautiful. If you could only see. Can you? Do you remember just when before? Like when you were a soul? Again, I'm bringing you back there. That higher soul, that at some point decided to come back to Earth. It had lessons to learn. So you've choose, like the best environment, you choose the best person, the best being, best human being that would be able to like help you live that challenge, help you grow, help you feel again as a human being, like all those feelings of love and joy, of looking around and seeing something beautiful and seeing like beautiful people having fun, hugging each other. You wanted to come back to live that. You knew that you would lose all the memory, all the things of everything you've been, everywhere you've been. But you were ready to take that challenge because you know that whatever's happening around is so freaking huge. You know it. You don't know what it is, but you know it. been waiting for that point for so long. All the other times, maybe human consciousness was not ready to be staying, to be growing. Everything is, even what happened. When humans have the choice between their ego, human self, and self growth, or choosing the growth of their soul, to remember their spirituality, their divine essence, their light. Sometimes it's too much. That's why we destroyed. Yeah. Or big things happen, or whatever. But you know what? We're still there. No matter what, the soul always lives. And somehow you were like so ready. Like that feeling. It's like, okay, I'm going back to earth. I'm gonna live all those feelings again. I'm gonna feel great. I love that. And you choose yourself. You saw yourself like being young and going through your life and everything, and you knew, because higher soul knows everything, man. And you know that. But then you knew that you had to learn love. What is real love? You had to learn everything that you needed to be love, forgiveness, joy, be happy, be at the service of others, serve, help, share, being human for all its beauty. But then at some point, having your human self, like just realize that, hey, hold on one second. It's that higher soul wanted to be me. Of course. And came. And that higher soul that knows everything, that wanted to be me, already saw me right now. Right now. Remembering that, fuck, the soul that's inside me is the same freaking one, and the one that knows it all. I don't have a lower soul and then another higher soul somewhere up there that's waiting for what? For me to die and come back to it? No. You are that soul that decided to come to earth to live a human experience, and that human is you. Don't you get it? You knew that your soul is there. It's always with you. It's helping you and everything. But then you were not conscient. Your conscience didn't click, that was you. Your ego doesn't want that either. It's like, oh, come on, man. Of course it doesn't want you to know. It's never going to tell you, because it dies if it does. Don't, come on. That's, that's what conscience is going over what your ego mind words are saying, the discourse and excuses and everything, and the reasons for whatever. The ones breaking you. Conscience is when you stop listening to this and instead remember that feeling that you have inside there. That higher soul that you feel like is not there only when you call it, and then you do all your relaxation and everything and trying to manifest and stuff. Meditate, okay, fine. Why meditate on what? Exactly. Come back to yourself. Come back to yourself. Because you know that your higher soul is right there. Everything you do on the side to try to connect to it just detours you from going straight inside where it is right now. Come on, it's... How could you be talking to your higher soul if at some point Which one is inside you then now? You thank your higher soul for making you live stuff and being there, when you help, being there when like when you channel, when you do whatever. And it's laughing. It's laughing. Because it's like, of course I'm with you. Of course. Who the heck do you think is there when I'm not then? Oh, hold on one sec. He's got a point. Hold on one sec. Okay, so now that's okay. Hold on. My higher soul is somewhere. No, wasn't there. Higher. Hold on one sec. Okay. Okay. So that same one that wanted to come to Earth. Yeah, yeah, that's your place. I keep saying it. Spiritual human being living a human experience. Yeah, fine. What the fuck that is? Hey, that's exactly it, darling. That's exactly it. It's realized that. Look where you are right now. That human being, that beautiful, beautiful, beautiful human being, is the vehicle. You are that person that your higher soul wanted you to remember, that it's the same freaking one that's inside you with the same power, with the same thing. That's where you want it to be. Go. Just say it, then. Fuck, of course I accept you. Of course the place of my higher soul is inside of me. Where else? There's nobody else inside either. It's always been that same one, but it needed you to realize it. To be able to really fully live its human experience. And you are that human, beautiful human being. Dear ones, I love you so much. Love and light doesn't have to fight. Never. So just be. Just be. Each time you keep this feeling, instead of going back to whatever pattern, being mad and staying mad, or whatever, anger, or no, leave that. That's not where you are at all. Darling, just be ready to be surprised. Do you get it, what I mean now? Your higher soul is already in you. That's the one you feel, and that's its place. You're not gonna die, man. Forget it. It just means that you're all you. One. That's what it means, the one. You realize that the higher soul that wanted to incarnate to be able to learn its lessons is all of what you are right now. It's the same thing. Which means that inside now, that love and light that you feel, isn't that the same one that was there at the origin of it all? Feeling that love and light brings you back to the beginning of all. Because now is the only place where action can be taken. Only in now can you feel. Can you have joy and happiness? Only now can you feel that. You can't say, oh, I'll be happy tomorrow. No. Oh, I'll feel joy 2 weeks ago. Hey, tough luck. But now, There's nothing else, that prevents you from feeling that. No matter where you are, no matter with whom or whatever, that feeling is you. It's inside of you. It's always there. You don't need to have to wait to like meditate and concentrate. It's fucking you. You get that thing. Only your mind prevents you from doing this. Only your freaking mind. Because your soul is so ready. More than ever, man. More than ever. You keep trying to go like all the roots to try to talk to it, but then, man, it's right there. And it's just saying like, hey, yo, wake up. Yeah, wake up. Wake up. Don't smell the coffee, baby. Look what's inside you first. It's right there. It's right there. So that one, like when it's active, but once it's alive, once that it knows that it can, send you feelings and images and everything, that just go like, okay, can you try that? Because your mind is free. It can only do this if your mind is free. I love you guys.